Teamsters Local 332 brings out the union's biggest gun. General President Sean O'Brien has been in town helping the striking nurses at Henry Ford Genesis Hospital get out their message. It's O'Brien's second visit to the picket line in Grand Blanc Township. Teamsters members from across the state today joined him for a march to the hospital entrance. As Mid-MichiganNow's Kyle Macon reports, the chanting and music may seem party-like, but the message is serious and clear.
211 days and counting. Nurses with Teamsters Local 332 continue their holdout for a new contract, and they're getting support from fellow union members across the state. The nurses at Henry Ford Genesis Hospital walked off the job on September 1st when their last contract expired. Two union members telling me they've been overworked and forced to see too many patients.
That's why we're out here, is because it was so unsafe that our license were at risk. Not only that, the lives of our patients.
Patricia Pierce and Tiffany McDonald have more than 50 years of nursing experience combined. After months on strike, they thought they were close to a deal, but a return to work agreement was not signed by Teamsters. They say the hospital refuses to give back their same shifts.
Let's see the respect you have for us. Give us our seniority back. Let us go back to our jobs like you're supposed to.
A Henry Ford Health spokesperson says, quote, as the indefinite strike at Henry Ford Genesis Hospital enters its 7th month, the responsibility for this prolonged dispute rests squarely with Teamsters leadership.
Instead of listening to them, dealing with them, bargaining with them, they're under the impression they'd rather just keep them out and they'll eventually break. And as you can tell, here we are.
Henry Ford Health also says it's raised wages by up to 13%, added pay incentives to support ideal staffing, and they've committed to the same nurse-to-patient ratios that were in the Teamsters' last contract. But the biggest sticking point continues to be the fight to get back the same shifts the nurses had before the strike.
Open your eyes. This is ruining your reputation.
Teamsters Local 332 President Dan Glass tells me that they're expected to meet with the hospital sometime next week for negotiations. We'll let you guys know how that turns out. Reporting in Grand Blanc Township, I'm Kyle Macon.
Thanks, Kyle. Mid-MichiganNow initially was informed Teamsters General President Sean O'Brien would be available for comment, but then we were told he did not have time.